video, I am going to explain about the class 10 social science, the geography chapter 4, geography of Assam. And today's topic is resources of Assam. Hope you like it.
Meaning of resource. All the materials essential for human living are known as resources. Means the things which are essential for humans are called as resources. For example, air, water, plants, minerals, etc. There are various kinds of resources in our environment, and those can be classified into different types on the basis of their characteristics. Means the resource have some characteristics. The main characteristics are utility, functionality and dynamism. And according to these characteristics, the resources can be classified into different types. Resources are mainly of two types. Number 1, natural resources, and number 2, human and man-made resources. The natural resources. The natural resources are created in nature by the natural factors such as water, air, etc. Natural resources are two types: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Means some natural resources are renewable and some are non-renewable. The resources which can be renewed or newly produced or filled up again are called renewable resources. Means the resources which can be renewed, such as water, vegetations, wildlife, etc. This type of resources are easily renewed. Some resources have formed and are getting deposited beneath the earth's surface for long period of time. But if such resources are used continuously, their deposits will be reduced and exhausted at one time, and then this cannot be refilled. These resources are called non-renewable resources. The mineral resources like coal, mineral oil, natural gas, etc. belong to this category. Among the renewable and non-renewable resources, again, some are biotic and some are abiotic resources. Those resources which have life are called biotic resources, such as vegetations, wildlife, etc. And those without having life are called abiotic resources, such as wind, water, minerals, soils, etc. The other type of resources is the human and man-made resources. Man collects resources from nature. Again, man creates resources. Man, with his knowledge, intelligence, skills, and efficiency, creates resources for his suitable uses, and these resources are called man-made resources. For example, man creates agricultural resources by using the land resources, and also creates hydroelectric power resources by using the water resources. As regards to economic development of Assam, both the natural and human resources are important because Assam is highly rich in both the resource potentials. There are plenty of natural resources in Assam, and still then Assam remains backward. Natural resources. The natural resources of Assam are created under its favorable environmental conditions. Assam has a large varieties of natural resources, and the major ones are land resources, forest resources, mineral resources, and water resources. Land resources. Land resource is an essential resource for the biosphere. The biosphere sustains as land supports the plants and animals. Man performs all his activities on the land. Types of soil. Assam's lands are composed of four types of soils. These are alluvial soils of the plains, peatmoss soils, hill soils, and laterite soils. Among these four types of soils, the alluvial soils are important from the economic point of view. Alluvial soils are of two types, new alluvial soils and old alluvial soils. The new alluvial soils are found on the floodplains and riverside plains of the Brahmaputra and Barak rivers and their tributaries. This type of soil is suitable for cultivation of rice, pulses, and vegetables. On the other hand, the old alluvial soils are found on the relatively higher plains of the Brahmaputra and Barak river. These soils are fertile and suitable mainly for rice and tea cultivation. Various types of forest are found in the plains, plateaus, and hills of Assam. These forests are tropical evergreen forest, tropical semi-evergreen forest, riverine forest, tropical moist deciduous forest, tropical dry deciduous forest. The forests of Assam, especially the reserve forest, are the habitats for a large variety of wild animals. Among these animals, the world-famous one-horned rhinos, elephants, tigers, wild buffaloes, different kinds of deers, monkeys are notable. At present, there are 5 national parks, including Kaziranga, and 20 wildlife sanctuaries, including 2 proposed sanctuaries in the state. Assam is rich in mineral resources. The major minerals of Assam are coal, mineral oil, natural gas, and limestones. Assam is also rich in mineral oil, which is known as liquid gold. In Assam, oil exploration was first done in Digboi. The Digboi oil field is the oldest oil field in India. Other major oil fields of the state are the Naharkotia, Moran Hugrizan, Rudrasagar, Lakua, Geleki, Borhula, and Amguri, etc. The northeast India, including Assam, is rich in water resources. The Brahmaputra and Barak, the two main rivers, and their tributaries of the state altogether carry about one-third of the water resources of the country. Human resources. It is a fact that the fast growing population has become a burden of the state. Population problem has created many problems of the state. If the population problem is not controlled and the large population cannot be developed as a human resources, the population problem will assume serious dimension. So, it is the time to plan about how the large population of the state can be developed to human resource before being the burden for the state. Crisis of natural resources. Natural resources are essential for sustaining the existence of mankind as well as standard of living. There is in fact a misconception among us that natural resource is the free gift of nature. With such misconception in mind, man haphazardly uses the natural resources. As a result, three major problems arise, such as resources get polluted and damaged, resources become scarce, severe environmental and socio-economic problems arise. Resources get polluted and damaged. For example, the natural properties of cropland soils are lost due to use of high amount of chemical fertilizers with the purpose to increase crop production. Number B, resources become scarce. For example, man has started to settle by clearing forest. In this way, the valuable resources like the forest areas, wetlands, agricultural lands, etc. are gradually decreasing due to expansion of human settlements. Then number C, severe environmental and socio-economic problems arise such as air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, erosion, landslide, desertification, earthquake, global warming, etc. Now, it has been realized that natural resources of the state should be utilized properly and rationally, and for this, resource planning is very essential. Misuse of resources should be checked by conserving them through proper planning, and only then the overall development of the state can be achieved. What we have learned today. We have learned today about the topic of resources of Assam, and from this topic first we learned about the first point, characteristics of resources. From this point we know that resources have three main characteristics: utility, functionality and dynamism. Then second point, classification of resources, means resources can be classified on the basis of their characteristics. Then the third point, we learned about natural resources of Assam, and we learned that Assam have mainly four types of natural resources: land, forest, minerals and water. Then fourth point, human resources of Assam. Then last point, crisis of natural resources. And from this point we learned that what types of problems arises from crisis of natural resources, and also learned how should be utilized the resources properly to develop our state.